Hey everybody, just want to take a couple minutes and give you some encouragement, tell you some things that maybe you didn't know, maybe some things that you need to hear. If you're just getting started on guitar, if you're frustrated by the process, if you're not growing as fast as you'd like to, then stick around because I'm going to give you some encouragement. But first, I want to take a moment just to thank all of the great students that we have here at the studio, at Stokes Music Studios, and also the teachers. And I can't forget Melanie. I mean, she's just so important out front there, manning that desk and keeping everybody happy out front while we do the business of teaching you how to play better music. So thank you everybody, students and teachers and Melanie and everybody that supports us, our patrons, and everyone that supports our project here at Stokes Music Studios. If you like the content we're putting out, or if you need further help with your journey, then support us. It's easy to support us. Just visit the link in the description and you'll see several ways. You could buy a t-shirt, you could take a one-on-one lesson, or you could just give us a couple of bucks if you've been really helped by some of our videos that we've been putting out. So on with that encouragement. Did you know that you already possess all the ability that you need to play pretty much anything you want? You already possess that ability. If you've got two ears, and you can hear even if only one of those ears works. If you've got a guitar to play on, then you're good to go. You already possess all the ability that you need to play anything you want. And I know we teach lessons, but I'm telling you, you really don't need any more lessons to play whatever it is you want to play. Here's how you do it. If you have something in your head, or if you hear something that you want to play, all you have to do is sing that note. And then go find that note. It's very easy to find that note. On this first string, we hear that it makes this pitch when we play it open. That's the lowest note on that string. It lives right here on imaginary fret 0. And so on that string we have all these other notes. That's the 12th fret, but you could even go a little bit further on most guitars. This is the range or the spectrum, the range of pitch that you have on that string. And while the next string is just a little bit lower in pitch. And you have all of these notes right at your fingertips that you can play any way you want to. And if you hear a song in your head or you hear a song on the radio and you want to play that melody, you could just go about singing the next note that you need and finding it on whichever string you need. This is a perfect time for you to be learning guitar. There's never been a better time in history for you to be learning. There's so much information online. I mean, it's just unlimited. I've noticed that all the big players that teach on YouTube, they just keep recycling this information that you really need. All this minor pentatonic and your common chords and the basics of music theory that you really need, they keep cycling through that. It's right there. It's right at your fingertips. You can just type in beginner guitar lesson and find some great information. Also, the players are getting better and better. The musicianship, the collective musicianship of the world is just getting better because we're standing on the shoulders of people like Tommy Emmanuel. I'll never forget the first time I saw Sunga Jung. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Sunga Jung, whatever. You know who I'm talking about. If you don't, you should look him up. Sungha. That's all you'll have to type in and he'll pop up. First time I saw him, I was amazed because he was a little kid and he was playing some of the most difficult music that can be played on guitar. And I realized then, you know, he's watching Tommy Emmanuel, he's watching Chet Atkins, he's watching Andy McKee and some of these great fingerstyle guitar players, and he's learning. He's learning what they're doing from watching and listening. The world's doing that right now. Everyone's learning from the greatest guitar players out there, and so the collective musicianship is just getting better and better. And now is the perfect time for you to be learning. I read a comment or a post the other day, and someone was asking. They said, I'm 21 years old. Is it too late for me to get started on guitar? Oh, I just kind of rolled my eyes because I started around 18. That's about when I started getting serious about guitar. Many players that I've taught have started much later in life. You're never too old to learn something new. The oldest student I ever had was 90 years old, and she learned to play. I taught Pansy to play Amazing Grace and several others, and That's been a long time ago, so I suppose she's passed on now, but she learned to play great music while she was with me. So you can do it too. No matter what age you are, you can learn to play great music. You just have to get started. It's up to you now. If you want to play something never before seen on guitar, never before heard on guitar, you can do that. All you have to do is dream it. If you can dream it, if you can hear it in your head, then you can play it. And if you come up with it, then it's never before seen, never before heard on guitar. And I want you to know that you can do that. You don't need any more scale practice or anything. You just have to apply yourself and you can play what you hear. So I hope that this has really been an encouragement and a benefit to you. You already possess the ability that you need. Just put it to use. Scales are not bad. Lessons are a good thing, but you've already got it. You can do it. Just apply yourself and give it a try and embrace any failures that you might have along the way. Do your best on guitar every day. I love you. I'll see you in the next lesson.